Kick it, G.
What we on?
Tevin Farmer, Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis. All around the same weight class, all fights that need to be made. And you know what? Let's throw Gary Russell in that mix as well.
Gary Russell, yeah, I like that. So,
oh, and let's throw Leo Santa Cruz in that mix as well.
Santa Cruz? I think Santa Cruz is the smaller guy out of all of them, and I think each one of them would beat him.
He's politicking for Russell.
I think Russell will get him too. I think the precision and the activity, will be too high for Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is an active guy, but real wild. I think Gary Russell will beat him to the punch every time, especially coming from the southpaw stance. I think the angle would be a bit too much for him, and I think he'll be a little too strong for him. So I would take Gary Russell in that fight. And then, you know, the other guys, I think it was too much for him, for Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz?
Yeah.
Now, Santa Cruz does this little thing where he shakes his fist like this before every punch. Does that make it easier to time him?
Yes and no. Yes, depending on what kind of animal you are you able to pick up on it? Are your feet quick enough to get out of there? Or are your reflexes quick enough to react? No, because that's just his tick. You can't get away from it. That's just, every fighter got a tick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Tank got a thing. Sometimes he do with his gloves. He get to fucking with his gloves, and then he load up a shot. And Tevin got a thing. Sometimes he nick his shoulder, he turn away from you a little bit, but he got his eye on you. And to you, it look like he looking away, but no, he on you. Lomachenko got to wake himself up through like, I would call it like playing around a little bit. He got to wake his feet up, so sometimes you'll see him shift back and forth. That's just like, for him to, all right, let's get going. Come on, we got to get something going. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is you fire and he counter. He's built off of countering. I mean, that's why he had so much trouble with Salido in that first round. That's actually what lost him that fight, that first round, because his mind was set in a place where I'm the favorite, I'm the guy coming in to win. He has to perform. But Salido took that away by stepping away from him. Now Lomachenko feel like, all right, well, it's a fight. I got to put the fight to him. He's not used to chasing. So him chasing put him in a whole nother attitude that he wasn't used to. And then, you know, now Salido getting over on him. They tried to blame it on weight and all that, but Salido wasn't that much bigger. They was like the same size in the ring.
They tried to blame it on weight, low blows.
Yeah, everything. But it was just experience. It was experience that night.
What about the other matchups? You have Tank there and Gervonta.
Tank Davis, I feel like, is capable to hurt anybody in the world because what I noticed about him, he has great power because he can pull his power from the bottom of his toes all the way up to the top of his head. He know how to pull strength. That's why he's so explosive. Tevin Farmer, on the other hand, is a great illusionist. He can make you believe that he's right in front of you and be gone all in the same second. So these are all great fights. I think Tevin Farmer is the most talented out of all of them, but the most dangerous is Tank Davis. The most how could you say, the most tricky, the most the magician. Yeah, the elusive one, the magician out of all of them is Lomachenko. Gary Russell got the fastest hands, and Santa Cruz, he bringing that great, you know, that great Mexican style.
Do you think we'll ever see a round robin with those guys and get some excitement in those lower weight classes?
We should in the next 2-3 years. We should. Hopefully we do. Hopefully they can do good business and make these fights happen, because this is what makes boxing go round. Great fights.
So match up Tank and Lomachenko for me.
Tank and Lomachenko, I feel like Lomachenko would try to be as quick as possible, because he know in that matchup the power isn't on his side. At the same time, I feel like Tank Davis would be more alert that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because the magnitude, whoever get off, if Tank Davis get off early, short night for Lomachenko, he getting out of there. If Tank Davis get a little hesitant and start stuttering and start being constipated with his punches, then you got Lomachenko getting over that night.
Can Lomo hurt Tank?
Over the rounds, not just off one shot. Over the rounds, it would have to take like 10 rounds to slow Tank up.
Give me Lomachenko, Tevin Farmer.
Oh, Lomachenko, Tevin Farmer. That would be the night you see two magicians go at it, and you got David Blaine and you got Houdini, and you try to see who the best. That's gonna be a tricky fight. Cause the movement, you know what I mean? The movement, the footwork, the speed, it's a lot. It's a lot.
That might be a record count of punches thrown with little landed. There's
right.
A lot
Short percentage
and
that night.
Swing and a miss.
Short percentage that night. Yeah. I like that. I like that fight.
Give me Tevin and Gary Russell.
Tevin and Gary Russell, I like that fight because of the hand speed from Gary Russell, the moves that Tevin Farmer are able to create in small spaces. But I think Tevin is too strong for Gary Russell. And strong doesn't mean power. See, people get that mixed up all the time. Punching power is punching power, and physical strength is physical strength. Tevin is physically strong. So I feel like in a fight like that, Tevin will overwhelm him with the strength later on in the fight. So I think he would stop Gary Russell like in the 9th round.
Give me Gary Russell and Tank, 2 DMV guys.
Tough fight for Tank Davis early, first 4 rounds, but I got Tank Davis catching him like the 6th round. Nasty shot, stopping him. Strong guy.
We already saw Russell Lomachenko.
Yeah.
And you say all of them watched Santa Cruz.
Yeah, all of them running down with Santa Cruz. Make that an easy night. Santa Cruz, I like them, but it's just those are special guys. That's a special class of guys, and I just think it's not saying I don't think Santa Cruz isn't special. He is. It's just that in fights like that, he'll look like he's uneducated.